Hold on, Ms. Doss. 36 District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, walking around, or driving. When your name is called, please give the court your full and undivided attention. Good morning, Your Honor. Judge, I think you are muted, I think.
No, I'm not. I'm just kind of talking to myself because I'm trying to see what cases to pull. This is People versus Damian Dunnigan. Ticket number SP 1168054, count 1, driver license suspended. Count 2, driving register or entitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1168055, count 1, so false information and or ID to police officer. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Colleen, we have Mr. Dunnigan.
Say your name, Mr. Dunnigan.
Damian Dunnigan.
Your Honor, my client's going to avail himself of the recommendation. I believe there's going to be a delayed sentence on the false information to the police, and also it's going to be credit for time served. He's waiving his rights.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Dunnigan. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Roki in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of April 20th, 2021 at 2:20 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Pickford and Burgess Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
You driving a 2004 Hyundai vehicle?
Yes.
You supply false information and or ID to a police officer?
Yes. Yes.
Satisfied, Mr. Rookie?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
It's also satisfied factual basis will accept the admission. You stipulate probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed without prejudice?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
Dismissed without prejudice, will proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence, Mr. Dunnigan. So you have 3 months to pay $200, which is the fine, and you can't get any more tickets or citations. So essentially, no further police contact. If you do all of that, when you come back on your next court date, which is April 7th at 8:35 p.m., then this will be dismissed off your record. Do you have any questions, sir?
You said pay $200 by the next court date?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And once I pay the $200, would I then be able to file to get my license back, or would I have to wait till after this next court date?
You probably have to wait till after the next court date to get everything cleared away.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Mr. Roki, do you know the answer to that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm looking in the breakout. So
Yeah, you might have to just pay your clearance fees, Mr. Dunnigan. And you pay that with the Secretary of State.
I think that clearance fees will clear you.
The 200 is the 200 the clearance fees, or that's separate?
No, that's just the fine for this.
Your Honor, the prosecutor was willing to give him credit for time served. He was locked up from the date of this incident until this last December, the end of the month. Been 20 months incarcerated.
Okay, so he doesn't have to pay the fine, but he still needs to come back.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that off. As soon as, I'll take it off.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Do you have, I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. You're fine. Okay.
So we all set
All right.
Yes, you got to come back in 90 days to get your ticket dismissed.
with no 200
No,
now.
right, but you got to pay all the old fees you owe on the computer, so,
All right, thank you.
thank you.
This is the People versus Sarai Doss, ticket number SP 1312737. Count one, fails to display valid operator's license, down on person. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, drive and register or entitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1102060. Count one, drive and register or entitled vehicle. Count two, improper plate. Ticket number SP 1059154. Count one, drive and register or entitled vehicle, and count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
I'm
Your
Sarah
Honor.
Doss.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Doss, Your Honor, people made a recommendation. She's going to avail herself of the same.
All right, Ms. Doss, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. I'm just gonna interrupt really quickly. Mr. Contreras, if you wanna go back into room number one, Ms. Warren will follow you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, raise your, Ms. Doss, you've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Soroki in private about your case and your rights.
Yes. Miss Soroki?
Yeah,
Me,
the attorney, that's her name. The
Yes.
attorney. Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Say yes?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of February 12, 2022 at 1:27 PM on that date and time where you act near Davidson and Linwood in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Be driving a 2010 Jeep vehicle,
Yes.
and was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Yes.
And did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No.
You're satisfied, Ms. Soroki?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis will amend the count to improper plate. You stipulate the proper cause as the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
They're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. It's gonna be a $300 fine. I'll waive the fine for one of the tickets. Can you have that fine paid by February 7th?
Yes.
Any questions?
Will that clear up me, the license and the do not register list?
Say that again.
I'm on a do not register list and no license. I'm asking, will that help clear that up after I pay that?
Hi.
We on record. I don't know who you are. You left. We on record, so you have to be calm.
That's Cheryl Robinson. I don't know the answer to that question, actually.
She's going to have to check with the Secretary of State. That's beyond the court.
Okay, so but after I pay that, then I can go to the Secretary of State?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Jay Lynn, turn on your video, please.
I can pay that at the nearest kiosk?
Div Dab? You can pay it at a
Yes.
Div Dab or at the court, correct?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're all set. This is the People versus Damian Davis. Ticket number P776072. Why are people still coming in? We need to close.
I did.
Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, dirty, obscured, and properly displayed plate. Good morning, please say your name. Oh, I'm sorry. And ticket number P1034060. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license on a person. And count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Damian Davis.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Davis. He was going to avail himself of the offer, but I think he read off more tickets than I was aware of.
If the offer is failed to display,
He's going to avail himself of that.
raise your right hand, Mr. Davis. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. Have you had an opportunity to speak to the attorney, Mr. Roki, in private about your case and your rights?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of December 9th, 2019 at 12:06 p.m. on that date and time where you at or near Sheridan and Warren in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
You're driving a 1999 Lincoln vehicle.
Yes.
You failed to display a valid operator's license that was not in your person.
Yes.
You're satisfied, Mr. Roki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Also satisfied factual basis. Will accept the admission. You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
They're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Davis. Can you have that fine paid by February 7th?
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No.
We're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Shaylin, this people versus Shaylin. How do you pronounce your last name? Riami? You're muted. You know how to mute yourself? You're muted. Look on the bottom left-hand corner.
Hello?
Shaylin. There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Riam?
Rion. All right, this people versus Shaylin. Rion, ticket number U64091822. Count one, operating in a place of illegal occupation. Good morning. Please say your name for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Riom. Ma'am,
Pardon me, ma'am? Yes,
Say your name.
Shaylin Rim?
Your Honor, this matter is set for trial today. I do not believe we had this officer. I'd move for dismissal if that's the case.
Let me make sure. Yes, I'm sure. You're right. This matters because you're moving to dismiss this matter.
Yes.
All right, there's no officer has appeared. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Ms. Rim. Good luck to you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Davis, I think you're all set. We did your case. Did you speak to Ms. Soroki?
I have not gotten back to him, Your Honor.
All right, he's got to be patient.
We're
There's a lot of
busy.
cases though. All right, Alan Reynolds.
I'm sorry. I don't have what
Are you right now? What are you doing on Alan Reynolds?
Well, you indicated the officer did appear, correct?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
So he's going to accept the recommendation.
What is it? Failed to display?
Or improper plates. I don't know. I didn't.
Either one.
Improper plates, Your Honor.
This people versus Alan Reynolds, picking up number SP1305224. Count one, driver license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your name for the record.
Alan Reynolds.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Alan Reynolds, Your Honor. At this time, he's going to avail himself of the recommendation.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Reynolds. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Soroki, the attorney, in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yeah.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial,
Yes, I do.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of January 24th, 2022 at 11:26 p.m. On that date and time, you at or near East 7 Mile and East Outer Drive in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
You're driving 2007 Pontiac vehicle.
Yes.
You do not have insurance on that vehicle.
No.
You're satisfied, Mr. Roki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Course also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count to improper place, stipulate proper cause as to count one to be dismissed without prejudice.
So stipulated.
Dismissed without prejudice, we proceed to sentencing. As a clerk, got a fine, Mr. Reynolds, can you have that fine paid by February 7th?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
No.
You're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
And thank you, Judge, on that. I just wanted to note for the record that our officer was here, but I think she was getting in touch with another prosecutor.
All right, yeah, we had that officer did check in.
Okay, thank you so much. She was reaching out to Ms. Rogers, but she didn't have my number.
All right, so it was improper plates.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
Let's see. Mr. Contreras, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
This is the people versus Juan Ramirez Hernandez. Ticket number Z8086861. We're here for a sentencing on operating while visibly impaired. Good morning, please take your names for the record. Oh, and we're also here on ticket number P1354968, count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle, count 2, license never acquired, and I think it's also count 3, accident, drive, failed to use care and caution. Good morning, please take your names for the record.
We do need an interpreter as well. I'm not sure if she's still on.
I couldn't hear you guys say it one more time.
We need an interpreter, Your Honor.
She's still here. Ms. Valero, she's still here.
Can Ms. Horn go in a breakout room?
All right, Ms. Valero, did you hear what I said, or do I need to start all over again?
I have it, Your Honor. I can translate. Llamando al caso de la Fiscalía versus el señor Juan Ramírez Hernández, está con el caso Z808681. La sentencia está aquí para su sentencia de haber manejado visiblemente ebrio. El segundo cargo es llevar una botella abierta en el vehículo y el tercer cargo no lo alcancé a escuchar.
No tener licencia.
No tener licencia. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Contreras, P81997, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Ramirez, who appears from my office through Zoom. And I'm going to ask him to state his name for the record.
Buenos días, su señoría. Señor Contreras es el abogado defensor de Juan Ramírez Hernández, que está aquí en la oficina a través del video Zoom. Mi número es P81997.
And I do want to note, Ms. Valero, you were sworn in earlier. Do I need to swear you in again, or?
I don't know the procedure, Your Honor. I usually get sworn in once.
Okay, so you're under oath and it continues.
Sigo bajo juramento.
All right, Mr. Contreras, are you in receipt of the pre-sentence report?
Señor Contreras, ¿recibió usted el reporte previo a la sentencia?
Yes, Your Honor. I have received the substance abuse assessment report. I've gone over it with my client in the Spanish language. He understood it completely. There are no corrections, additions or deletions, except for one. Just wanted to highlight that Mr. Ramirez Hernandez is now more than 6 months sober, because there was a point that says he had not been at least 6 months sober. His last drink was in May, so now it's officially been over 6 months.
Su señoría, recibí el reporte previo a la sentencia, también recibí el reporte de abuso de sustancia, lo revisé en español y lo entendió con mi cliente. No hay correcciones, no hay agregaciones. Lo único que quiero decir es que el señor Ramírez Hernández ha estado más de 6 meses sobrio.
All right, as to argument, as to sentencing, Mr. Contreras, the argument.
Señor Contreras, ¿quiere decir algo sobre la sentencia o argumentos?
Thank you, Your Honor. As far as for sentencing, we're going to ask, we ask the court to adopt probation department recommendation of probation for 12 months. Specifically, Like I said before, he has not had a drink since May. He has been able to abstain from alcohol now that he's going to church. He goes on a regular basis. He actually goes to church with me. I know that for sure he's not using any drugs. He's also tested negative when he did have to go in for the pre-sentencing investigation. He was open and honest about his answers, and he does have stable housing and employment. Although he's doesn't have any legal status, I, as an immigration attorney, am working with him to search for some possibilities. And the respondent will also admit responsibility to the third count on that other separate ticket. So for these reasons, Your Honor, we ask that you adopt the recommendation.
Su señoría, gracias, su señoría. Sobre la sentencia pedimos que adopte lo que está diciendo el Departamento de Periodo Probatorio, que son 12 meses, especialmente ya que este señor no ha tomado desde el mes de mayo. Estoy seguro de que él no sigue tomando, ya que él va a la iglesia y a la misma iglesia que voy yo, o sea, él va conmigo, él no usa drogas. En los exámenes salió negativo, en los exámenes que le han hecho. Para hablar acerca del reporte previo a la sentencia, él fue muy honesto. Él sigue trabajando en todo esto. Él sigue manteniendo trabajo y por todas esas posibilidades le estoy pidiendo de que adopte la recomendación del periodo probatorio.
Give me 1 second.
Un momento.
Oh, I can do that.
Thanks. All right, so the court is going to order a 12-month period of probation.
La Corte va a ordenar 12 meses de periodo probatorio.
That you are to not possess any illicit controlled substances, marijuana, THC products, or alcohol.
A que no debe poseer ninguna sustancia abusiva como marihuana, alcohol o drogas.
Submit to random drug and alcohol testing twice per month.
A llevar exámenes de alcohol de vez en cuando, pero 2 veces al mes.
Complete alcohol highway safety education level 1.
Completar la clase de manejar, que es el nivel número 1.
Complete Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victims Impact Panel.
Completar lo que se llama Madres en contra de los choferes que manejan ebrio.
Attend and participate in AA meetings or another 12-step program, a minimum of once per week, and furnish proof of attendance to probation department.
Tiene que participar en Alcohólicos Anónimos o lo que le llaman 12 pasos o el programa de 12 pasos una vez a la semana. Tiene que enviar pruebas al Departamento de Periodo Probatorio de que asistió.
And then lastly, pay all court fines, fees, assessments. So there's a $35 month probation supervision fee. There's a $100 substance abuse evaluation fee. And then there's a $10 a month fee for the drug testing.
Hay que pagar todos los costos de la corte, son $35 al mes por supervisión, $100 de abuso de sustancias, $10 al mes por el examen de drogas.
All right, any questions as to the sentencing?
¿Alguna pregunta sobre la sentencia?
None from the defendant, Your Honor.
Nada por parte mía, su señoría.
All right, as to the other ticket, you stipulate to the face, are you taking advantage of the offer, Mr. Contreras?
Yes, Your Honor.
Van a tomar la oferta de la otra citación, sí, su señoría.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket.
Yes, Your Honor.
Les estipula de que tenemos la citación, sí, su señoría.
And then you stipulate to probable cause as to counts 1 and 2 to be dismissed without prejudice.
Y está estipulando de que vamos a retirar el número 2 y 3.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría.
Okay, so they're dismissed without prejudice. we'll proceed to sentencing.
Vamos a seguir sin prejuicio, entonces vamos a proceder a la sentencia.
All right, there's a fine of $170. Because this is a civil infraction, you got 14 days to pay it. So it's due on January 20th.
Tenemos la multa de $170. Como es una infracción civil, tiene 14 días para pagarlas hasta enero 20.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, su señoría.
You're all set.
Eso es todo.
You have a great day.
Tenga un buen día.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay. We got Cheryl Robinson. Have you had a chance to speak to Miss Robinson? I think she was from yesterday.
She was supposed to have documents present.
Yeah, she's charged with improper place, no valid registration, and no proof of insurance. Ms. Robinson, do you have your registration and insurance?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Can you put it closer so we can see it?
Sure. Is that good?
You see that big?
229 or 220 something 24.
All right, that's good. Show me your other document.
I got my proof of insurance. Certificate of no fault. Right here.
You need to show the expiration date in the window, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mr. Martez, you need to go back in the breakout room. Ms. Davis Martez, you got to go back in your breakout room.
I need to go where?
Back to the breakout room.
How do that?
Tap your screen and just rejoin your breakout room, and the attorney will be with you momentarily. Could you see it, Ms. Soroki?
Can I what?
The expiration date?
Yeah, it's April.
He was in 14.
2023, whatever it is.
September. Yeah, it's September.
What I gotta do is go to 14.
All right, let me
Hold on, Mr. Davis.
call this case really quickly. This is
I ain't
People
never-
versus Cheryl Robinson, ticket number SP 1376855, count 1, improper place, count 2, no valid registration, count 3, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Robinson.
Say your name is Robinson.
My name is Cheryl Robinson.
Ms. Soroki, Ms. Robinson has shown proof of valid documentation. You stipulate the proper cause.
Your Honor, move for dismissal and stipulated probable cause of all matters.
Dismissal without prejudice. You're all set, Ms. Robinson. We'll let you know.
Thank you. I can drop the line.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, so I think we just have
There's 2 trials that I need to speak to Ms. Horn on, and I need Mr. Martez to go back into the breakout room so I can finish his application.
I'm gonna put him in there.
He was in 4, it doesn't matter where you put it. Oh, here's Tamika. If she goes in a breakout room.
Okay, thanks, Ms. Soroki. Okay. Are we going in the breakout room?